The Liberi Uguali LeU party hit back at the EU Commissioner after he warned the European Union was preparing for a worst-case scenario after the 2018 Italian election. In a statement, the party said the alarm rings like clockwork. There's a threat on the horizon called ungovernability. Juncker issued his judgment on the Italian election. Instead of blurting things out, it would be best if the EU Commission President worried about the disasters that have happened during his mandate. JeanClaude Juncker revealed Brussels is preparing should the Italian election result in a non-operative government, an outcome EU higher-ups fear could destabilize the already fragile member state, LA. Repubblica Europarliment Italian election. Liberi Uguali LeU said JeanClaude Juncker should stop. Mr. Juncker said the beginning of March will be a very important week in Europe. We have the results of the SPD referendum in Germany and the Italian election. The Italian election worries me more than the SPD vote, but we have to prepare for the worst-case scenario, which would be Italy failing to form an operative government. He added that such a result could severely impact the European markets. But despite his warnings about the risks of ungovernability, it was Mr. Juncker's statement which made the Italian stock exchange market fall. Instead of blurting things out, it would be best if the EU boss worried about the disasters that have happened during his mandate. Liberi Uguali. The FD Semib index fell, closing down at 0.84%, with the Italian Schumann debt spread widening further in response. The EU Commissioner later backtracked, writing on Twitter on March 4, Italians will go to the polls. Whatever the result, I am hopeful we will have a government which will reassure us Italy will remain a central actor in Europe. As one of the founding EU members, all eyes will be on Rome on March 4 as voters choose the future direction of their country. A damning report warned that the future of the bloc could be at stake if the person who wins cannot restore faith and trust in the Union in a country where 52% of Italians tend to distrust the EU. The Eurozone's third largest economy is one of EU's founding members, with the Union's flag standing proudly atop state buildings nationwide.